Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing great on this lovely Tuesday. What I wanted to talk with you about today is a quote I saw on one of my connections posts in LinkedIn. And it was face it until you make it. It's a play on, of course, the ever popular and controversial fake it until you make it. One of the things that I love about this is that we're always having to face obstacles, challenges, and even opportunities, because sometimes opportunities can feel overwhelming or exhausting, just like a bit too much. And yet, if we're going to accomplish our goals in life and in our careers or businesses, we need to keep showing up every day. We need to come back day in and day out, moment to moment, all the time. And I was thinking, face it until you make it is such a great way to look at it. I think the reason why fake it till you make it is somewhat controversial is because it doesn't feel very sincere. And most of us want to be sincere. We want to be genuine in our interactions. So that's why, at least for me, it feels a little bit unsettling. Although I understand sometimes you have to have the hope and the belief in yourself, but maybe in the moment you're just putting one foot in front of the other and you're not exactly certain of how it's going to form or what's going to be presented, but you are hopeful and confident that the path will be laid out before you as you take the next step. I think face it until you make it really allows me to be more, let's say, purposeful and in charge of that step. Instead of it being kind of a tentative step, no, I'm going to show up and I'm going to face it head on. And I'm going to tap in to my hope and my confidence that the path is there, even if I can't see it right in that moment. It's important if you are a leader, and I would say we're all leaders in some way, shape, or form. When you're in a leadership capacity, it's important to always face it and not hide. A couple of weeks ago, I talked about stepping into the power of your position, and part of that is holding people accountable. But that also includes holding yourself accountable and making sure that you are showing up and being the example. So when you face something as a leader of your business or of your household or just as your life, when you face it, you're showing up differently. Like I said, it's not kind of that tiptoe, delicate, tentative step forward. It's really, no, I'm showing up, I'm going to be fully present, and I am taking the next step forward. I am facing whatever comes my way, and I'm doing it with purpose and focus. I loved this when I saw it. I wanted to share it all with you today, and I hope that you all can find ways in the next hour and in the coming days and weeks to face it until you make it. And guess what? Even when it feels like, oh, I've made it, you've reached a goal, you've had a great accomplishment, or you were recognized for something significant, guess what? There's always something more to face tomorrow and the next day. So face it until you make it. And with that, I hope you have a great week, everyone. I will talk with you soon.